Hi, this is Liquid Boy, and today I'll be walking through the the Boxy graphic, and I created it using XAML using Blend 2. So let's get started. So I've got this blank canvas, and the Boxy consists of three sides, and they're just rectangles. So let's just create three rectangles. Let's get started. Simple rectangle, bang. And I convert that rectangle to a path so that I can manipulate it with greater detail. So then I'll skew this. So that's one side done. What I'll do then is make the second side, just copying it and skewing it, and the third side, just copy the other one and just skew this. Oops, very good skew, was it? Okay, so yeah. Alright, yeah, so what I want to do is I want to get these corners touching. So as before, as the reason why I converted each of these this to a path and made these two just copies of that is so that I can manipulate the corners. So if I go here, click on the corner, it will. I can just drag it and yeah. So the corners, that's okay. So this area in here, if you go back to my Boxy sample, it's just this X here. How I created that using the pen tool and just banging away. So click on the pen, banging away at where I think the vertices of that X should be. I love the pen tool. The pen tool is my favorite tool. And about here, about here. Alright, so that's it. So now let's get rid of all the strokes from each of these. Stroke, reset, stroke, reset, and the main one, my X, stroke, reset. So now the fun bit, the colouring. Let's colour this thing in. So let's just do a gradient, and let's use, oh that's in the sample, let's use yellow. So you got a, I'll do orange actually, I like orange. Alright, so just choosing the where you think the lights and the dark should go. So if the light's coming up from up here, then you'd assume that this area here would be lighter than this back area here. So let's make it a bit darker, and let's make it a radial. So just completely, let's change this back so the light's at the top and the dark's down there. And the dark needs, so now if you use the gradient, click on the gradient, there's the gradient. You want the, it's not very, that's okay actually. Just as long as the light is up here and the dark is around here, just drag that down a bit. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, and this side here, you want the light up here and the dark about here. So again, let's just go in and click on gradient. Light, gradient, dark, light here, dark here. This should radial again, so let's choose the other way around. Line up there. Just make that line up there and darker here. And let's just make this just dark. That should be fine. And this needs to be just a consistent shade of a light shade. So now go back to the sample. The top is less accentuated, so we can bring this vertice down, selecting on the direct selection tool, click on that vertice and we just make it less pronounced. This one up a bit. Creating graphics has always been tedious, and it always will be, and that's the fun of it, because it's the detail, it's the attention to detail that really makes the graphics stand out. Let's just make this gradient darker more to the back. It's darker more to the back, so it's just I want to move this gradient actually over here a bit. Yeah, there you go. There's the little Boxy, but in sort of brown, off brown, eh? Anyway, yeah, so creating boxes, this is more of a cartoon type of box, but creating boxes, it's a staple to any type of graphic that you'll probably use in the future, because nearly every picture will contain a box type of shape. So use it, abuse it, and in the next screencast I'll do Dobby the Penguin. Thanks.